All right, everybody, we're getting started in just a second. Hey there, Zero. How you doing today, my friend? Hopefully today will be our finale event. We shall see. All right. How's everyone doing today? Ugh, I just got a new chair today, so I'm a little getting adjusted. And it's going to be another no camera day. I'm still not feeling 100%. All right. All right, so I did a little bit of fishing last night. Um, I did not get the core iris, though, unfortunately. Despite about 4 hours of fishing, it did not drop. So that sucked. But I haven't checked this yet. There we go. We got an obliteration ray. So that's good at least. That'll help. That'll help a lot. I'm feeling better in some ways. I'm feeling worse in others. So the being sick from eating, that's definitely I'm feeling better. Hey Rodrigo, how are you today? But I got a piece of glass stuck in my foot yesterday, or it might be a piece of metal, I don't know. There's some sort of hard, small shard that got lodged into my toe yesterday, and I cannot get it out. I've been trying, I've been digging, I can feel it, but I cannot get it out. It's been frustrating the hell out of me. So, yeah, this game's very good. Rodrigo, it's very good. If you haven't played it yet, I highly recommend it. Alright, so we got a decent amount of gems last night, so that's good. A lot of drops from that. Oh, and more mechanical parts, too. I need those. Let's, get rid of these. I don't need these. Okay. That's right, I need Pandorium. Level everything up. But oh, we can still do some here. Pandorium. And level you up. Okay. These are both level 16. Let's see if we can get them to 18. Good. Excellent. All right, well, at the very least, I've got everything to level 18, so I can't complain about that. Let's go ahead and upgrade the hammer, too, since I don't have a better hammer. I got one level 19. Everything else is level 18. That should make a huge difference in the Krydra fight. Of course, I don't know why I just spent resources leveling that up when I just got an obliteration ray, but, you know, that's what happens when you're not really thinking about it. Mostly because I'm not a fan of the obliteration ray, I think. That's the thing. I mean, I like Stormbringer, so we're good there. But I don't have 100 Pandorium right now. Speaking of Pandorium, let's go take a look at the farm. here. You come over here. Oh, it's gonna blow up my frickin'... This is why we can't have nice things. Oh, yeah. My entire drill setup just got destroyed. Thank you. So much. Dick. Oh, yeah, I'm in the passage. Oh, wait, that's Urslime. Shit. Ugh, damn it. I didn't quite get out of the way in time. That's my own fault. Wasn't, I was like, oh, why is the ground rumbling? Duh. Hey, knife gun. Yeah, I am in the passage. Because I was trying. I had a setup here for drills that just got wrecked. You know what we need to do? We need to be smarter about this. You, come here. Give me that portal. Portal over here. So that when I spawn in and the enemies immediately begin to swarm me, they won't get close to my drill setup. Get the hell out of here. I mean, I could blow the bomb plants up, but I only can blow them up with a melee weapon. So, I'll end up blowing myself up in the process. Or well, actually, I can blow them up since they're objects. I can blow those bomb plants up with an obliteration ray or a stormbringer or something like that. No, no bombs. I'm not allowing myself any explosives. All right, let's see how much of this I can get to see here. Let's do this so that I never have to move my bag again and lose inventory space. Considering hard mode grenades, but only for 100% is done. I haven't played with explosives at all. Explosives are very fun, but they're definitely a challenge. And we're out of Pandorium again. Oh, well. Oh, we got more in here. Woohoo. Alright, back to leveling these up. And do I have enough for the last one? I do. Nice. Alright, my armor set is now all level 19. Whew. The last boss killed was Druidra, so I'm moving to Krydra next. I tried Krydra knife gun yesterday during my stream and got my ass handed to me. So I figured I should do some gear upgrades, a little bit of fishing. I worked on my magic skill a little bit. Basically, I got an obliteration ray. Not that I can do anything with it right now. I'm just going to put that there, because I've got no major use for it at the moment. Yeah, we're definitely reaching the end here. Let's grab the wind organ. I gotta look at my buff food list. So I know I'm definitely missing some buff foods. Where's the fish? Yeah, I need more glistening deep stalkers. More anglefish. That's one of the big things that I need more of right now. In your run, you stopped using food bucks because I really should have played on hard mode, killed the hydras, but it's not out yet. Without food, it was at least somewhat real fight. Yeah, that's rare, you know. I mean, when you're playing in hard mode, if you're playing on normal mode and you're used to more of a challenge, the food buffs make the game trivial. Absolutely trivial. But I'm playing on hard mode, so yeah, I definitely need the food buffs for this. Because if I was playing on normal mode, yeah, no, I probably wouldn't be spending as much time with buff food as I am. I also should have done more offline fishing so that we don't have to sit here getting cosmic forms that I have absolutely no use for. Fishing. Jesus. Yes, that is true too. I am arguably playing with the worst weapon in the game. If I switched to an actual mage weapon, a real mage weapon, these fights would be over. Be completely over. I got one. Alright, let's go try Krydra. Let's grab some food. Go with what I got, you know? Yet I'm going to skip these for now. Save them for the Corcamander, ideally. Starting to run out of magic buff food. Need to look at those. Hold on, I need to regenerate those, so let me get some of that cooking. I need... I leveled out a ground arena. I'm not using boat strats for Crydra now. I need golden sunrise and bottom tracers. Do not have a lot of golden sunrise. I only have one. That sucks. I do have more bottom tracers, though. I'm actually shocked that I still don't have, yeah. These farmers still have not given me a petal ring. Do the farmers even drop petal rings? Maybe they don't. They mustn't. I thought the farmers dropped petal rings, but they must not. If I haven't gotten one yet after all this time. Could have sworn they did, though. But again, it's been a while. Yeah, I could have sworn they did. Yeah, let me know what the wiki says. They do, but it's really rare. Okay. Alright, I need more golden bloat. Let's grab some of that. Got to make sure I can plant more golden crops when I'm done here. You're risking it all by going to the passage to check out. Leave the items behind that you don't need. That's for sure. I need more golden pafungi too. Okay, with all my gear maxed out, that hopefully will make the difference that I need. Got all my buff food. Alright, let's go try out, Crydra. Yeah, it's right there, so if I hurry, I can do it. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait a few minutes. Got it. All right. He's on his way. I do have a Crystal Crust farm now, yes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Did you see those triple trouble hits that I got in there? Nice. That thing is what killed me last time. Damn it. Can't be too close while that's happening, because that energy blast will do a lot of damage to me. Why am I moving so slow all of a sudden? I feel like I lost movement speed. Did I get slowed? Maybe it's just me being weird. Yes. Stop using the laser. I can't hit you as well when you're using the laser. Sorry, I had to oh, crap. Laser. Oh, that was close. Come on, he's so close. I got him. I got him. This is over. I'll even take that hit from that laser if I have to. Nice. Woo! Alright, we got the soul and everything. We getting good loot? Kryger's ring, meh. Bone shield, meh. And crystal shard, meh. Alright. Okay, we got what was important, though. We got the boss down. Yeah, I can go over the build. Make sure that's active. It is. Good. So it's basically just a full sorcerer set. To give me as much magic barrier, mana, magic damage as I can. And then, you know, at the Pearl Lantern for more mana. Blue Leather Tome for more magic damage and more mana. Octarine Backpack for some barrier. Polished Glow Tulip Ring. Again, for mana and magic damage. Druid's Ring for some crit chance and for a chance to apply poison. So I can do extra damage to poison targets. I should have respec'd my gardening back over to do even more damage against poison, but I forgot. So we'll need to fix that for the next fight. And then Magic Barrier, Blue Pearl Necklace, Bubble Pearl Necklace for Magic Barrier, mana, magic damage. And of course, this piece of shit Scimitar. I also was using an Arcane Potion, a Guardian's Potion, and a Stone Skin Potion, just to give me a little bit of help. If this goes smoothly, this is going to be the shortest stream I'll have because it'll take me like 10 minutes to beat everybody. I don't expect that it'll go so smoothly, though, for the rest of the fights. Still. God damn it. That's true. I was barely faster than the lasers. A little bit more movement speed would definitely be beneficial for me. I was just actually thinking about that. Brittle. Which one's brittle? Brittle's right there. But let's see here. The movement speed one, is that Morpha's bubble bag? I'd have to go for Morpha, which I haven't even done. I haven't even looked for Morpha. What's Morpha's scanner? 40 slippery slime. This is the crafted one. The Octarine backpack is the crafted. Or at least the high-end, the magical available crafted one. No, Morpha's bubble bag is mining based. So that's not the one that I'd want, now that I think about it. The Scholar's Backpack. The Scholar's Backpack is really what I'd want. The Scholar Backpack is really, really freaking good for mages. I can try doing another Druid. Let's try doing Druidra one more time, since Druidra is a lot easier to kill. And also drops the backpack. Also grab one of these Pydra ones. I don't even know where Druidra is right now. Gotcha. I don't want to go to a low-tier backpack. I'd rather use one for my magic than for my movement speed. I can always get buff. I can always just... what's the best movement speed buff food? I know it's like 54%, but I don't remember if it's heartberry or if it's a fish. Let's see here. Or not heartberry, bomb pepper. Not the bomb pepper. It's the Spirit Veil. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, Spirit Veil. Don't I have a bunch of those? Yeah, I do. Yeah, so I'm getting a buff of 45% to my movement speed. In fact, actually, I think I'm probably going to go ahead and take the epic one to deal with Krydra. But we'll do one more round here. I'm going to skip this. What's this one giving me? Oh, that's giving me raw damage. That's Tornus Kingfish. Do I have any more Tornus Kingfishes? Nope. Alright. And let's do this. Let's do meat. This will be a good temporary. This cheese will be a good temporary replacement. Or whatever I'm about to get. For the Tornus Kingfish. It's not as good, but raw marbled meat does provide... Oh, of course it's giving me a cereal. Of course it is. Yeah, it provides 16% damage boost, which is junk compared to the Kingfish, but it's better than nothing. Oh, that's really my best one, potential food for my damage boost. But I'm so low on those right now because I need golden sun curries. I need golden sunrises to make those work. I only have one golden sunrise left. So we'll just make one of them. Cool, I got an extra. Of course, he's way the hell over there right now. I need to figure out a place to, an arena area to set up for Pydra, because I don't think his route comes near Raw Car this time. I would use Raw Car's arena if he got close enough, but I don't think he gets close enough to Rockar's Arena. Yeah, that's not close enough, I don't think. I'll figure something else out. I'll do something. I'll set up some space near it, like something that's like down over here. Here, let me just put a flag there, and then I'll put something in this general area, and that should be good enough. Yeah, I don't expect the Druidra fight to be a challenge. But I don't want to risk it, so buff food continues. Wait till he gets closer. He hasn't turned yet. He's not going to turn until he gets like way the hell up here either. I was messing around in my main world the other day, doing some of these, doing some things with various builds, and using the massive collection of buff food that I have on my main world. Like, I've been spending hours doing cooking on the main world like a long time ago, so I have like hundreds of epic buff food for everything I want. And it's just like such a difference at how easy things were. Like this area I'm having challenges, you know, the buff food is helping, but I'm still struggling. But with that full selection of epic buff food from my main world, fights were just over in seconds. Let's see if this is close enough. I don't think it is. It is. Well, that actually makes me feel a little bit more optimistic about using Raw Cars Arena. Yeah, the range has definitely been increased. It used to be a whole lot less than it is now. Ooh, that was a 23k crit there. Yeah, without having the extra heads to worry about, Druidras, the Hydras are easy in these lower levels when you don't have to worry about the extra heads. Done. That was easy. Scholar backpack? Nope. Large seed pouch. 2 large seed pouches. Another Druider's ring, which I don't need. Do I have large seed already? I do. I already have large seed. I did, Zedrew, I did see the clip this morning. I missed the gold crops, though. So that's good to know. I'll go double check it again and see if, take a look at that part. That was on Twitter. They linked it in the official CK channel. But yeah, it was a Twitter post. You know what? All these buffs are fresh. Okay, he's so far outside my range. There's no way. There's no way. If he's in range right now, I'll be shocked. Be shocked. We'll go try to put something down, but I highly doubt this will work. Yeah, he's not in range. He's already turning around, though, which is good. All right, so if this doesn't work when he gets a little closer, then I'll just go up here, and I think I'll make an arena up at the top, because I'll be able to clear out some space up here by the time he gets all the way up here. And that'll give me time to refresh my buffs, too. Oh, there we go. It worked. All right. This may not work since I'm not bringing my best buffs to this fight. So I may die this time, but we'll give it a shot. This boss is actually the one I have the most experience with out of all of the Hydras. Because I farm him pretty regularly. Feels like the movement speed buff already wore off. Whatever, bitch. I'm immune to burning. I don't care. Oh, I do care about that stupid thing, though. God damn, that hurts. Yeah. Yeah. That movement speed buff is a big deal. Alright, well, at least we now know. We now know. We need the good buffs. Or as much of the good buffs as we can afford. Alright, that's tender oat. Where's tender? Oh, that's this. I got an epic version of that. Oh, okay, cool. I'll take it. That's okay. Honestly, I did not expect to win that fight. That was just me going, let's see what we can pull off. I'm gonna go grab my corpse. Wow. We got time. It'll be a minute. We got time. No rush. We're not in a hurry. We're not in a hurry. I still haven't fixed my gardening either. Do that now. Actually, before I do that, are my crops ready for another round of harvest? They are. All right, I'm going to do that. Then we're going to fix my gardening. Okay. Yeah, what do you notice in the video knife? I only looked at it a couple of times and then went, all right, yep, that's the gardening tools, all right. Although it did give me an idea. It has given me some design ideas. I think, of course, as normal, their design is highly inefficient. But I do like the idea of putting one of those automatic crop tools around in a circle like that. That's interesting. Yeah, I had been thinking originally about designs that were more in a straight line. It was more efficient for the crops, less efficient for the sprinklers. Like there were some sprinklers in my, like when I was plotting out in my head that I was like, okay, if I do this, I can put a sprinkler here, and then I can put a sprinkler here, but then this sprinkler's only going to be covering like 4 crops, not 24 crops, you know? Because it'd only be covering like one side. And so that was one of the drawbacks I was noticing. So the idea of putting it in a circle like that is definitely intriguing to me. All right, let's take this large seed pouch. That's extra. I don't need it. We're gonna destroy it. Grab my food. Almost went into the fight without fixing it again. Okay. No, I'm glad that it has golden crops. Absolutely. I'm glad. I just didn't see it. That's all. I'm glad you guys have seen it. I'm glad you guys pointed it out, because if the automated thing didn't have golden crops, I'd never use it. Oh, I need to make another. I need to make another wind organ. I don't think they'd do that to us either. I think that that was showing off the fact that the crops do become golden. So I think that's what it was. It was like for the keen eye, it was a way of previewing that, yes, you are going to get golden crops off of these. They may have planted it to ensure that there was only one, so that the keen eye would only notice the one, but you know, to make it harder to see. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't actually do what we think it'll do. All right, let's go. Let's go. Round 2. Ah! Oh, God, it's that stupid crystal thing. Oh, I had him. I had it. Well, we just learned a valuable lesson. Place a bed. Do I have the materials for another wind organ? I do, but I don't have the planks. That's fine. I can get planks. There, now I have planks. Pretty sure this is my last chance. Yeah, this is my last chance to do this one. All right, we can do it. But, man, we are running out of buff food. We are running so low on buff food. I really want to save the epic stuff for the core commander. I didn't put my crops away before I started the fight, did I? Oh, but I have that golden sunrise on me. Good, 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 good. Hold up. Got the golden sunrise on me. Got some golden... Oh, no, I don't want to make that. Got some golden pafungi, too. Let those cook. Can you get golden crops before level 100 gardening? Yes, you can. You can start getting them at 80 gardening. It's going to be a minute before the boss gets back down there, so let's go collect our stuff later. We're just going to take a minute to relax. No, actually, I'm going to go get my stuff now because I need my fishing rod. I was going to spend a few minutes fishing. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I should do. Hold up. We're going to go back. First of all, first things first, sleep in the bed. Cool. Now, if I die, I can just run right back into the fight and try to finish it. Because if I had been hit on that, if I'd been on that bed, we'd have been fine. I've been able to run. I'd run right back in. I would have finished him off because he was so close. My bucket. Water. Hate this thing. Oh, that'd be nice to have confirmation about filters on the arms. That's something I was hoping that we'd be getting, but that's something that I'd never seen confirmation on, so I'm gonna have to take another look at that video. Just gonna sit here waiting for the boss to come back. Yay, Tornus Kingfish. Man, I've been talking with my mic off this whole time. I am so sorry. Oh, we got him. We got him. Oh. Locked and loaded. Time for the core commander. What'd we get? Got absolutely nothing. That's funny. All right, you. Excellent. You have something else to say? come to us. The barren place far to the east. Okay, yep, I will. Oh, that's not too bad. Just go pop right on down to there. Of course, I've got a big molten biome right here I'm going to have to move around. Alright, but since the Corps Commander is going to be a hard fight... I need to see if there's a waypoint or something I can steal. Trying to think of what one of my oldest waypoints is. If my octarine drills are done, which I don't think they are, but if they're done, I'm gonna take that waypoint. I might take it either way. Okay, good, they are done. Just gonna take both of those. I don't need any of this crap. Got 2 Tornus Kingfishes, which means we'll do 2 more. Good. Okay, now if I can one-shot the Corps Commander, that'd be great. Otherwise, I'm going to run out of a bunch of buff food that I'm going to have to spend some time trying to get again. Alright, let's go find... Oh, you know what? I got a different idea. We're going to do something else real quick. We're going to grab that. And then I'm going to come up here. Hold on. Cool. Love that 10% extra damage from Hydra. This makes a lot of difference in your DPS. I'm gonna come get the Pandorium I've got up here. I just wanted to make sure I'm already, like, good to go. And that I don't get surprised and killed. I appear. The mobs are already there. Wow, I just one-shot that guy. This is why... Yes. My buffs are still active. Bring the pain! I can take it. As I'm about to frickin' die. Alright, we good? Any more of these guys gonna come after me? Am I getting a break? Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, good interpretation, Zedry, there. Notice that the crops are already on the conveyors. Yeah, they probably had a whole bunch put down. Yeah, you're right. Less likely it was planted by a player. But even if it was planted by a player, it was probably just done to showcase, you know, what was available rather than them having to sit there and wait for 10 minutes for the crops to grow and get the rotation going. You know, they can just place everything down and be like, we know it's going to look like this, so we're just going to fake it so that we can do it faster. I do stuff like that in my videos all the time, where it looks like I've spent hours trying to, like, farm something, but really I just spawned it all in. I do that for videos pretty regularly. For the tutorial stuff anyway. For a Let's Play like this, I don't do that. But for a tutorial video, yeah, I'm not wasting time. Stormbringer. The bringer of storms. Yeah. Let us bring the storm. Okay, that was all. Anything else I need to do? No skills to work on here. Nothing there. Alright, let's go, find the Corps Commander setup. What is my mining damage at with this setup right now? 2542? Alright, I'm not one-shotting the, I'm one-shotting the desert walls, but I'm not one-shotting the, what are they called walls? The magma walls. Not with this build. Not yet. And I can break through them at least, but... Oh, wait. I can't do that. Sorry about that, guys. Thing chain lightnings and... Suddenly I'm doing damage to enemies I'm not allowed to do damage to with a weapon. Cheater! Run over, restart the whole thing. Yep, it's all over. Everything's done. I fucked it up. Get rid of all this shit. Last thing I need is all this stuff spawning like crazy on me. there we are. So, right now, this thing's a little bugged. There are invisible crystals. You can see their shadows. Hopefully they'll fix this bug in the next update. Don't get in the way of me when I'm mining, Mr. Assassin. Alright, and what I mined with those invisible little crystals were these crystal meteor shards. Which actually give you a pretty decent offhand. The crystal meteor chunk does an extra 22% damage, so if you're going with melee or ranged, well, not ranged, well, actually neither one, because there's better. But this is still pretty good. It's still pretty good, especially if you're playing multiplayer. But I have used this as an offhand several times. Alright, now we need to clear space for this fight. I haven't even grabbed my stuff yet, so we gotta prep. Alright, let's get a little bit of a ways away here. Ow. That was a bigger explosion radius than I expected. I just realized I'd much rather place this thing on molten ground. Molten ground isn't going to spawn a bomb scarab on top of me when I spawn in. Got a little scene over here on the left. That's cool. rid of these guys so that I can sleep. Take that. Leave the rest. There's no way this is the Fury Forge, is it? Yeah, no, that was way too small. I didn't think it would be. Oh, hey, a black ring. Nice. And a smithing glove. 12, 5, 4, 3. Oh, wow. Black ring actually causes my mining to go down. Like it usually does. Never found the black ring to be useful. It insists upon itself. Oh, a large ore pouch. Cool. Swap that out. Excellent. How many triple damage perks does a pet have? I think only like one. None. This one doesn't have any. So I must not have been getting triple damage during the earlier fights. Now that I think about it, I did have the other arcane symbiote. It was the one with triple damage. I didn't equip that one. So those crits were just all me. Alright, we just need to give this thing a minute so that it activates. Oh, that's right, we're clearing out the area. I don't need to wait around. Making sure the arena is good and wide open. Because if the arena is not wide open, I'm going to die. So let's get as much room as we can. God, can you imagine fighting the Core Commander without prepping an arena first? And having all of these, like, walls around you getting in the way all the time? I'm sure there are people who do it. People who don't think, maybe I should clear cut some of this before I actually fight the boss. And then just get completely destroyed because there's too many walls and they can't maneuver. That was one thing about early access Hive Mother that taught me to definitely clear cut and adjust arenas. They fixed this, but a long time ago in early access, you used to be able to wall off the Hive Mother's minions so that they wouldn't be able to actually engage in the fight. And so that taught me you got to, in this game, the devs are totally okay with you changing things in the arena. Obviously, they weren't okay with that one. They patched it out. But yeah, I think it's because it made the Hive Mother trivial. Oh yeah, I remember that moor owl. Yeah, torches stopping the acid spawn from, or the acid slime from spawning was really nice. Bridges, by the way, still prevent the acid slime from spawning. So you can just lay bridges down, and the acid slime won't drop down, and you'll be fine. I mean, you can still get hit from the initial damage, but the pools won't appear. Alright, that should give me more than enough room at this point. Yeah, that's a ton of room. Alright, so now need to get out of the way of the radiation. I need to come over here. Let's see, Corps Commander's there, so we're going to come over to about here. Place that down. Do it again over here. Right. Do it again over here. Hi, Hydra. And then we're going to do it again over here. Alright, so the reason why I've made these is these things are for me to hide behind when the Corps Commander shoots his triangle attacks at me. Because they work exactly the same as Raw Car, and they can be blocked by walls. However, unlike Raw Car, which can be blocked by walls that are only 1 tile thick, the ones from the Corps Commander need to be at least 2 tiles thick in order to block them properly. They can break the wall and just rip through it and still do damage to you if it's thin enough. So you need at least a 2 to 3 tile thick wall to be able to prevent the triangle attacks from going through from the Corps Commander. I think that was the wrong waypoint. Yeah, that was I don't need either of these. Don't need that anymore. I don't need a Grim Hood. Get rid of all that. I'm going to keep the meteor chunk, and I'm going to keep the black ring just in case. Apparently I need a new gearbox container. Alright, this is it. Trying to think if there's any permanent HP buff food that I haven't gotten yet. To give me... Oh, it's the Atlantean. I don't have the Atlantean heart. I'm missing that still. Okay, you know what? I'm getting tired of this. Just gonna start locking these. The rest don't matter. Just in case I die, figured I'd grab a little bit extra. Alright, y'all. Time for the Corps Commander. The final boss of this challenge. The final boss of this challenge. Wrong waypoint. Sleep here one last time to make sure we've got our bed set. Okay. Let's do this. Shut up and start the fight. Forgot about this. I'm gonna waste my buffs by talking. Yes, yes, yes. There exists no chance for us. Our two races are incompatible. Thank you for that. Gave me a chance. That was a perfectly timed triangle attack. Gave me a chance to reset. Am I? Okay. It's like, I'm not doing a lot of damage. Jesus. I always forget how much armor these orbs have. But that triangle attack was perfect. Gave me a chance to regenerate my mana, just like this one is. Come on, come on. Oh, I almost got him at 2. I almost got a phase 2. Turn this back on. I almost got him into phase 2 with only 2 drops. I've done it before, but I didn't think I'd be able to pull it off with this weapon. Almost. Alright, let's start phase 2. Oh yeah. Come on, crits. There we go. 23k crit. Nice. 22k crit. That's what I like to see. $10k crits. Yeah. Do not need that, bomb scarab joining the fight. Oh, I gotta get out of here. Oh, damn it. It's okay. We're getting back into the fight. We're getting back into the fight. Just gotta wait for that to go away. Alright, we're back in this. That was my mistake. I was being stupid. I didn't want to be trapped in a bubble with 2 of the orbs, and I tried to get away from it. That was my bad. I should have just stayed with the orbs. We're gonna have one more round. I'm not gonna kill him before he goes up. I know it. Oh, no, wait, we got him! We got him! Let's go! Nice, I didn't think I'd get him on that round. Woo, I am glad that I placed that bed, man. That makes all the difference, being able to respawn close by. Boom. Core Commander is down. What do we get? We actually got a decent amount of good stuff. Woo! Heck yeah. And there we have it, folks. Let's go talk to the core. From start to finish, every required boss for Core Keeper 1.0. Every required boss for part 1 of the Core Keeper story. Part 2 of the Core Keeper story includes Nimruza. But we're not worried about that right now. Because that story hasn't been fully told yet. That story's still being unfolded with the 1.2 update and more, and I'm sure with more to come. Yeah, Nimruza is the first boss of the new story after this. We don't know what that story entails. We don't know any of the details of it yet. But yeah. So... I'm not skipping the outro. Recognize the faces of your friends. I wasn't wearing... I mean, I have that hat on me, but it's not what I was wearing. Humming with the energy, and then you remember. The story you have to tell. That's a weird sentence. Yeah, nah, it's not the end. That's just the end of part 1. There is more Core Keeper coming, guys. We got more coming with the next update. It's so weird to play a game like this and to see names on the screen and to know the people. You know? Like most of the time the names are just names, but Frederick, Sven, David, Julian. I've had conversations. Alexander. I've gamed with Alexander Ma. He was part of my Bomberman challenge. So it's been fun. Cedric Schmidt, he's the head of the ambassador program. So he's part of Core Keeper's community. And I haven't spoken to everybody. I don't know all these people, but it's just, it's kind of fun. Herman Appelgren, I did an interview with him. I didn't publish that interview, but the interview I did with him laid the foundation for what became my, how scenes generate in the game. Jonathan Gear, the musician, I haven't met him myself, but Redria, who's another streamer and YouTuber, she did an interview with Jonathan Gear and just to talk about his music. And his music's really, really cool. The music of Core Keeper is amazing. And the reason I'm not skipping past the credits is my name is in these credits, and I want to see them. And it's way at the end. So we got to sit through all of this. We can pull a Mystery Science Theater talking about, Sean Campbell. He's really the heir to the Campbell fortune. He makes soup in his spare time. I'd have no idea if he does or not. I'm just making shit up. Andrew Glass, he leads the technical group, but beware, he breaks easily. Chris Glover, not related to Christian Glover. Some of these groups, I'm just like, who are they? PC and associated with the PC and console FQA studio. Like, what did they do? Playtropic video game services? Were they like, oh, these were the QA testers? Okay. That makes sense. And we got Lionbridge Games. What did they do? I don't know. I don't know what they did. They did something, though. Had something to do with quality assurance, I guess. Now, there's a whole bunch of names that no one can pronounce. Jarstad, Gawada, Skibior. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Kasper Orzechowski. These are powerful Eastern names. Or powerful Eastern people. God, pronounce that. Evgenia Prischilak. No, I can't even pronounce that name. It's off the screen at us to this point. Gustavo Batista, little brother of David Batista. So what's next? I beat the Zealot Scimitar Challenge. What is next for me? Well, I'll be honest with you guys. What is next for me? We're going to do a couple other things. I actually I need to do at least one stream of 7 Days to Die and one stream of Aloft in order to keep my keys that I got for free from the companies. So it's like one of those contractual things from using the UNCUT website so that I can get keys for free. So I'm going to do a stream of Aloft, and I'm going to do a little bit of 7 Days to Die streaming as well, just so that I can report those and keep my keys. Yeah, we got BK Lynn. She's not a moderator anymore, but she's an amazing moderator and a good friend. Baby girl Tess. It's funny, at the time that this was done, Tess was not an employee of the company, but she is now. And we got Mystery. She's a friend of the channel. Same with Owlune. Everyone knows Tess. And hey, there's me and the scene makers. Digging the mad. So many amazing scenes by so many talented scene makers. It's wonderful to see them. And all these children that were born. Hey, hey, the miracle of life. Thanks for playing. Thanks for having me. So that is it right now for my Core Keeper Zealot challenge. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take about an hour break here, and then I think I'm going to come back and do my Aloft stream. So if you guys want to join me for Aloft today, what time? Oh, actually, let me see. What time is it? Oh, it's 4 o'clock. You know what? I'm actually going to stop for the day. I know this was only a short stream. Had to. Oh, I'm sorry, Zero. You had to charge your phone. It died going to the store. That sucks, man. This is a bit of a short stream today. I've been doing a lot of 6-hour streams, but I still have to make dinner tonight. Short but good. We got the win. Tomorrow I will be back. We'll be streaming again. I'll be streaming Aloft tomorrow. And then I think I'll do some 7 Days to Die streaming throughout the week next week. I hope you guys will join me for some non-Core Keeper streaming. I've noticed that usually people show up for Core Keeper, but they don't show up for the other games. So, show up. I love you guys. I love talking to everybody. And I don't only play Core Keeper. I play other games too. So, we're going to check out Aloft. We're going to play some more 7 Days to Die. I love 7 Days to Die. It's got to be one of my favorite games right now. It's such a good game. And, yeah, then my next Core Keeper stream is going to be on January 26th. That will be my next Core Keeper stream. And I'm sure you all will know why and what it will be about. If it's not on the 26th, it will be on the 27th. But, yeah. That'll be my next Core Keeper stream. I've got a lot of work to do between now and then for Core Keeper. So I can't wait for the 1.2 update. I know you guys can't wait for the 1.2 update. We're all excited about it. So I'm going to go ahead and raid out for everyone who's watching me on Twitch right now. Really appreciate you guys coming. And I will see you next time. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel. Like my videos if you haven't already. If you're watching me on Twitch and you feel like using your Prime subscription on me, I would love that. But if not, that's fine too. I'm glad that you're here. So thank you guys for coming. I can't do all this without you. You're all the best. I really appreciate everything you guys do. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay crazy, everyone.